actually think Dan and Gail have laid out pretty well already the issues before us. And I really do want to say that since January, while I was very, very involved and have so much respect for the task force and community members who've been working on this issue, my new district as of January only includes a small portion of this, and Senator Brett Hoylman has the vast majority of the territory. But here's
Thanks
what
a lot.
You're welcome. I love working side by side with Senator Brett Hoylman. But here's what I do know, and I think that our next borough president just summed it up. Nobody's talking about taking 45 years, but you were just describing 2 empty pieces of land and how long the process took. And I think most people think that the results of the planning process for those 2 areas of Manhattan were successful. This is the heart of Midtown. This is the historic Grand Central area with so many residents, commuters, phenomenal historic buildings, the entire geography centered around the beautiful Grand Central, which nobody here forgets that we almost once upon a time lost. And we cannot rush this through because somebody's on a timeline for checking out of City Hall. That is not how you make good zoning decisions. Even yesterday, I've heard, I was not at the meeting, that there were several commissioners who, whether they voted yes or abstained, said, we really hope the city council is going to solve all those problems before it goes forward. Well, if everybody, including the Planning Commission, is recognizing it's not a full and complete plan, that there are many problems, that there are many unknowns, I keep discovering there are all these little changes which turn out to be not so little being slid in. Well, if that's going on, then you really, in my opinion, you need to stop, take a deep breath, bring everybody into the room, and go through line by line and figure out what's real, what's not real, what are the impacts. We can't get this wrong. Right? That's really critical to me. We cannot get this wrong because it will change the entire character of the center of Manhattan Island. And I don't want to be accused of being one of those, New York City is the center of the universe. I personally believe my district sort of is the center of the universe. But because millions and millions and millions of people come through it every day. And so we have to get this right. So I'm urging my council colleagues to take the time, be deliberate, and if we can't get it right before the end of December, I know we can get it right in 2014. So stop feeling like it all has to be done right now. So thank you very much for your hard work. 72nd and Broadway.